What's going on, everyone? This is Peace Officer Shargapan with the ISUPK, and today's live is dedicated to finding out what everyone thinks about Donald Trump, whether you like him, whether you dislike him, your reasons why. Right now we got, brother, do you mind introducing yourself? Where you from?
Volvo Ranch, Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. So what's going on, Volvo Rants? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the stream. So, what you think? Do you like Trump?
I appreciate you letting me speak on your stream. I like Trump. I voted for Trump. Just for context, I'm a foundational black American.
Okay.
I voted for Trump. I like what they're doing with the deportations. I voted for Trump because he taking the men out of women's sports. I'm voting for that.
Wait, before you continue, then, so you did vote for Trump, right?
Yeah.
And you so tell me first why do you like the whole deportation situation that's going on?
Oh well, like I said, I'm a foundational black American, and for one, well, it's so much stuff with the mass deportation. Let's just start with every immigrant group that came here been against us for no reason. That was us talking about Rainbow Coalition. That was us talking about Pan-Africanism. That was us talking about Black and Brown lives. Even I'm not sure. I see like some Hebrew Israelite stuff on there. That's Black American culture. We the ones that talk like that. That was us trying to unify with everybody, but everybody came over here and shitted on us. You know what I mean? So like we already got one enemy. We don't need other enemies from all over the world coming here to dump on us and take advantage of the position that America put us in. That's just one reason why I voted for deportation.
Question: do you think the indigenous people of the Americas, specifically here in what we call the United States, do you think they historically have been against foundational blacks, and why?
Hold on, wait, say it again. Hold on, chill, baby. Hold on, you said what? I'm sorry. You said were they historically?
So the indigenous people of this particular land called the United States, do you think they were enemies of foundational Black Americans, and why?
100%. This is proven. Right now, we got people of my complexion that have lived on reservations their whole life, and they've been thrown off the reservation. They're fighting for the resources that were allocated from the government. They're fighting for that right now. They've been thrown off the reservation. I have indigenous ancestry myself. You know what I mean? They were saying if you too black, you can't get on certain you're not entitled to certain benefits and shit like that. They also, it's a common fact that the lighter skinned natives enslaved the darker skinned natives. So it's been they just sided with the white supremacists. That's why they did it.
Do you think there are any exceptions to that? Meaning, do you think that all native tribes or groups enslaved Black people, or do you think there were some that sided with Black people and wanted to free them, and under the guise of having them as slaves to protect them, that's ways they got around working with dealing with the oppressor?
Well, yeah, there's exceptions to every rule. You know what I mean? There's exceptions to every rule, but it was just common that they sided with the white. There's videos online right now of people of my complexion that lived on their whole ancestry, as far as they can trace back, has been on those reservations. And just because they're too dark, they're being kicked off the reservation. They're being kicked off. They're not entitled to the $50 million that the government allocated to these people and stuff like that. So you know what I mean? Like, so there's always been a set. Yeah, we fought. I mean, we lived alongside each other. So yeah, there's been cases where where we done fought together, but for the most part, they have not been honorable. Bring me a beer, Kayla.
I think that's interesting because in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we're filled with so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. And many of us share similar stories where our ancestors helped and lived and mixed, or quote unquote mixed, with one another. So I know brothers that are dark as you, that are full blown Native American from their paternal lineage all the way down, and they can attest to how the brainwashing or the colorism that takes effect, that was learned from the oppressor, and how it can kind of make them put policies in place or rules in place to affect their darker brothers. So
we calling on everybody. Every Thursday night, we got a radio show called Cross the Line Radio. You can call in and talk about anything you want. We can talk about the virgin birth, immaculate conception, is Jesus God, who we should pray for, is salvation for everyone, can everyone be saved? Listen, all you got to do is call us up Thursday night, 10 p.m. The number is 917-779-9499. Cross the line if you think you got what it takes.
Hey, yo, check it out. Make sure you go on crossthelineradio.com right now and sign up. It's the only place you're going to get the exclusive content.